After Mia Neal's 2021 Oscar speech, Evanston made headlines.
He graduated from Northwestern University at a time that they did not allow blacks to stay on campus, so he stayed at the YMCA.
To some, that YMCA on Emerson Street
was the soul of the black community.
Today, it's a high-rise.
Emerson has this unique ability to try and paint itself as like, oh, we're this great progressive city that does all these wonderful things. And then when you dig deep into it, it's like, oh no, there's a lot of the same problems as the rest of the country.
McGaw YMCA membership was often denied to black residents. In 1914, McGaw YMCA helped construct a second Y here on Emerson Street for black Evanstonians. Robinson says it was a way to keep black residents away from McGaw.
Supposedly separate but equal, but it's not equal.
Yet the Emerson Y persisted.
1 in 5 African-American boys was part of the Emerson Street Branch YMCA.
The Emerson Y hosted everything from fashion shows to swim lessons to Nat King Cole.
And I asked him, well, how much did he cost? He said, oh, he charged us $4. Yeah.
Through the height of the Jim Crow era, Robinson says the Emerson Y was like home.
I think that was the strongest impact that it had for the community. We were here and we were treated as family.
Then the National YMCA demanded desegregation.
Evanston waited for 15 years before they did that.
Changing policy didn't change attitudes.
The teen hangout room was called the plantation room. It looked like a plantation. I don't think that's really inviting. One of the fundraisers was Aunt Jemima pancake breakfast. They used to do plays in blackface.
In 1969, citing the completion of its desegregation program, the McGaw Y closed the Emerson branch. The black community resisted, trying to buy the Y back.
The McGaw YMCA didn't want to sell to the black community. They said they'll rather tear it down and turn it into a parking lot.
Today, the McGaw Y still stands, but looks different on the inside. Monique Parsons, who wouldn't have been granted a McGaw membership just about 60 years ago, is now the first black woman president.
If it were not for the Emerson Street YMCA and all the richness and the legacy and the stories and the wonderful people that came out of the experiences of Emerson Y, I would not be here.
But Parsons says there's still work to do.
I'm committed to make sure that this is a place that they feel comfortable in, that their children feel comfortable in, that their children's children feel comfortable in.
Generations of progress.
So I want to say thank you to our ancestors who put the work in, were denied, but never gave up.
Evanston's Y, a symbol of the past and the future. Vanessa Kjeldsen, Northwestern News Network.